Hello and welcome to another video from Greer's Great Aussie Adventures. I'm Ray, the blind traveller. This is
Emily.
She's the wife and the daughter
Isabel.
And this is our little bully Zeus. We've been travelling Australia since 2018 now, and we've decided that we want to share our adventures with you guys. So sit back, relax, grab a pen and paper and plan that next holiday. G'day guys, welcome to another video. We're currently in Kalgoorlie. I didn't actually get much footage from the last leg. We had a bit of dramas with the SD card, but we just got a new one, so we're back up and running. We haven't actually done much here. The weather's been horrible as well, so we'll do most of the stuff on our way back. But we are heading out now this afternoon to the Super Pit lookout. We went out there this morning and found out that they are doing a bomb, it's called exploding this afternoon. So we're going to check out that, so I thought you might go and have a look. It should be pretty cool. The Super Pit's incredible. If you ever head out this way, just trust me, pull in, have a look. It's like, even for me, I can't see a great deal of it, but it's mind-blowing, just the size of it, just the sheer size. So hopefully the camera gives it a bit of justice. We'll see. God, that sun.
Yeah, it's really bright.
Tell you what, I'm blind, but God, I can see that. But other than that, Kalgoorlie's been really good. Nice place. Like I said, I'll show you around better next time we're here. It's a lot bigger than we thought. There is Bunnings, a couple of shopping centres. It's really cool.
We didn't know there was a Bunnings till today. Yeah,
we didn't even know there was a Bunnings. We were coming back from the Super Pit this morning, and then, yeah, drove past the Bunnings, so would have been nice to know that. But yeah, so take you out and have a look. We're just chilling out in the Kalgoorlie Big Four, in it.
It's the
Prospector Caravan Park. It's only like $33 a night, powered for the three of us, and it's nice and quiet, big sites. As far as the caravan park goes, it's not bad, it's pretty good. Prior to here, we stayed at Norseman at the rec park. It's just a free camp. I think it's like 72 hours if you're from Western Australia, 24 if you're not. But there's water and dump point and everything like 2 minutes around the corner, so it was really good. And prior to that, we were at the Blowhole. So it's been a big couple of days, but we've just been trying to get ahead of the weather, and it's sort of worked a little bit, and then it starts raining again. But let's see how the next couple of days takes us, eh? But for now, we'll go for a little drive through Boulder. I like that Boulder, I like that. So we're going to take you for a run through there on our way to the Super Pit. See you there.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
We arrived here at the lookout. You turn off of the, what was that highway called?
It's the Goldfield Highway.
Yeah, that one. Highway, yep. 94. Just turned off that. It's only, so we're at the Big Four on Main Street of Kalgoorlie, and it's only 7k from there. And it's just a couple hundred metres of dirt here.
Super rough.
It's really rough. It feels like you're back up the Cape. It's a beautiful road, but there's not much of it. And then you literally pop out straight to the top. There's a couple of there's an old mining bucket. Well, it's not old, it's the bucket that they're currently using. And the tipper bed, sorry. But yeah, a couple of good photo ops in front of the mine and in front of a bucket and that sort of stuff. But I'll show you properly when we get up there. Huge. So as you can see on there, that's a 70-ton bucket. I'd love to see the hundreds full. The view will get better from the lookout tower, but I'll just sort of give you a look from here. This is just straight in front of the car park. So hopefully in the camera you can see how big it really is. Like it's huge. I'll try and get some specs when we get into the lookout tower again, but it's definitely mind-blowing. So unfortunately, it looks like that was it. It was just, you didn't even hear the boom. It was just like a little poof and then a cloud of dust. A lot less impressive than we all thought it was going to be. There's a lot of info in it. Nice sunset, if you can see that. Here's where I was jumping around all these old truck tyres. There's a lot of info in there. I'm not even going to attempt to try and remember half of it. So what Em's done is taken a heap of photos. So she's just going to put them in here. So yeah, I hope you've got all that info, sink a bit of it in, and just the sheer size of it. It'll be unreal to see it when it's finished, how big it actually gets. But I think that's about it for this mine. We're gonna head off tomorrow. I've got no idea where we're going. This is just the way we travel, is we decide where we're going in the morning, which way we turn at the next intersection, that's where we go. So might check in with you in the morning, have a quiet night. I need to have a few quiet nights out of this night air, get rid of this tonsillitis I've still got. But yeah, just a few quiet ones at night, so no fires for a while. But catch in with you tomorrow and let you know where we get to, where we're at and what we're up to. See you then. Morning guys. So we left Kalgoorlie this morning. A bit late for us to get on the road. It's like 11:30, but it was a sort of bit emotional. We said goodbye to Kevin and Leanne for a little while again. Every time we leave those guys, it's friggin' hard. Like I said before, they're like family to us now, and I have such a great time with them. So love you guys. But they're gonna head home for a little while. We're gonna keep heading north. It's coming up time for my birthday, so we'll find somewhere nice to do that. But we've just pulled up at, where are we? Coolgardie on our way through, and we were just going to drive through because we're coming back this way when it warms up a bit. But we found a couple of really nice old buildings. There's a park over here full of old stuff, so thought we'd just pull up and have a squeeze at all that on our way through. But we just parked in front of an old jail. But all this stuff gets MSI, but like I said, we'll pull back through and do it all. Same as Coolgardie, we'll do all that properly on our way back, so you won't miss it, neither will we. But we'll go over and have a look at this old stuff on our way through to tonight's camp. I think tonight's camp, there's a beautiful free camp. It's like 130k from here, right on a dam and everything. Really nice spot. So we're going to spend a few days there. But we'll go across the road and have a look. So yeah, it's actually called Ben Pryor Park. We were coming from Coolgardie, so it's on your south side. We went past it and done a U-turn and come back.
So there you go, it's an open air historical museum.
Open air historical museum, there we go. There's a lot of, looks like some awesome stuff in here. Big old steam engines and all kinds of stuff. Just a free walk through. Just one of those things that you got to keep your eyes peeled when you go through these places, because you miss them. And then,
oh, that's what they have in.
Yeah, you don't get to see all this stuff.
On the donkey, and the donkey walks around, right? Yeah.
We run into so many travellers and so many people that, you know, have gone where we've gone, and we talk about stuff we've seen and stuff we've done in places. And so many people haven't even seen or heard of things we've done because, I don't know, everyone's just in a mad rush to get to the next town and say they've been there. But I actually said it to Kev the other night. A common thing you'll hear is people say, oh, you know, I've done Cape York, I've done, you know, all these different things, oh, we've done the Eyre Peninsula and all that. And I said there's a big difference between doing it and actually driving it. Most people just drive it, just bang, A to B, miss everything. They haven't done anything along it. But that's definitely not us. That's not how we do it. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it. We're not going to miss anything. But it's pretty cool. Thought you guys might enjoy it. At least the roads are starting to improve as well. The friggin', since we turned north at Norseman, the roads have been absolute rubbish. Any of our Queensland followers, if you've driven the stretch from Mackay to Rockhampton, which everyone, you know, the Marlborough stretch, makes that feel like a freeway. It's been rubbish, but now it's starting to get a lot better. Finally a beautiful sunny day. But yeah, just thought you'd enjoy it. Hope you did. So we'll jump in the car and keep heading on. I think we'll have a takeaway lunch today, just between us. It's already nearly lunchtime. I don't want to sit down making stuff, so I think we'll have some junk food. We'll see you along the way. So just before we leave, one of the benefits of being blind, I thought that was it, and then I walked up the back and there's a nice big shed here up in the back corner. Oh, sorry about that. So like I was saying, pays to look around. I just didn't even see it from down the front there. There's them down the other end. She's in her element. And Dad, you'd love it here too. Beautiful.
And in March.
So now we'll see us at the next stop. Em was actually just saying that only opened in March this year, so it's all only new. But all right, now I'll see you at the next stop. I just thought I'd film a bit so you can see how rough it is. If you can see my phone there bouncing in the phone holder, you should be able to get a rough idea how ridiculous this is. I was just saying to him, it's not rough as in up and down and wavy and side to side. It literally feels like a corrugated dirt road. And it's been like this for the last, what, 80 k's? At least 80 k's, maybe longer. The stretch from Norseman to Kalgoorlie, it was rough in a different way. It was sort of side to side and all that sort of stuff, like rolling around. But yeah, this is like a corrugated dirt road. Disgusting considering it's a main highway. So we made it to the campground. Em said it's called Karalee Rocks Dam. Yeah. In summer you can go swimming in it. You can go swimming now, but it's bloody cold. You can go swimming in the dam. There's walking tracks everywhere. Dump point. There's water at the dump point. It doesn't say if it's potable or not. So I always just assume it's not. Flushing toilet just there. But huge campground. It's massive. So plenty of room to stay away from people. Picnic table, fire pit. Fire pit's obviously on the wrong side of our van, but we wanted to face the bush just in case someone parks over here. We're away from everyone. Road in, perfect. Like I said, better than the bitumen road. Beautifully maintained. We haven't even set up yet. Em's just hanging up all the washing she did this morning. Then we're gonna have some lunch. And we might get set up, and I definitely think we'll chill here for a couple of days. I said then we'll stay here a week, but we'll see what happens. And we've got groceries in about a week or so, so we might do that at Northern. But yeah, you can see it. It's a beautiful spot. Like everyone likes different things, but for us, this is what we look for. This. If we can find this on the beach, well, that's a 10 out of 10 for us. Like Flintstone Beach back in Whyalla, perfect. But this is beautiful. But yeah, so there's a little look at where we're going to be staying for the next couple of days. But I'll go and get set up and cook some lunch. Morning guys, beautiful morning. It was a really nice night. It was actually quite cool this morning. We had frost all over the car again. When we got up at 7 o'clock it was 0, so I don't know what it got to. We didn't think to get up and have a look at the temperature. But nah, nice quiet night, beautiful out here. It looks like Kev and Leanne are gonna actually stop on their way through and say hello on their way back to Perth, so we'll probably catch up with them again tomorrow. So, oh, apparently I got a phone call, so I'll go do that and then we'll take Zeus for a walk. So yeah, we're just walking around and Isabel come around here to sit on the picnic table, and we noticed the whole thing is still covered in ice. So I just scraped a bit up so you could see it better.
I'm throwing it on a tree.
But Isabel's playing with it now. But yeah, we didn't think there would be any left, but obviously there is. Hey?
My fingers are numb.
Fingers are numb? Well, that's what I was even playing with freaking ice. But yeah, so now we'll take the dog for a walk. But yeah, no, pretty unreal. I know it's normal for everyone that from down south and all that sort of stuff, but we didn't grow up around it or ever seen it before, so it's unreal. Alright, I'll take Zeus for a walk. Not that he really looks like he wants to, does he?
No. It's a poor dog.
Alright, see how the walk takes us. So when you come in, you drive straight past the dump point. It's bloody, what, 150 metres from the toilet. Toilet's just out behind me, just on the side of the campground. If you do come in here, when you turn off the road, if you use Google to get here, like Google direction, navigation maps thingy, it'll send you astray. You can use it to find the turn off the highway, but then just either follow the signs or use wiki, not directions, just wiki map. When you come down the straight, the main road in, there's a sign that says, what's this called?
Karalee Rocks.
Karalee Rocks, left, but Google Maps will tell you to go straight, but you want to go left. It's the right way. But yeah, so just at the edge of the campground here, you walk up the dam wall, and got a nice big dam, bit of water catchment here. There is walk path down to it. It says swimming, so obviously the more rain, the cleaner, the nicer it'll be. But we've got a couple more cars coming in. But yeah, I'll take yous up to the other end where the bit of pretty cool stuff is, and I'll just run you through a bit of the history.
Okay, so Karalee Rocks is a water catchment area of some 71 hectares. It's believed that it was constructed in 1860 by a man called Charles Hunt, actually, Charles Hunt. It's situated 4 kilometres off the Great Eastern Highway. It's in a very low scrub region which receives less than 260 mils of rain a year. But this earth tank here is capable of holding nearly 50 million litres of water.
Yeah, so we'll walk up to the other end now, up to the other end of this aqueduct, where you can actually see the Karalee Rock and the water catchment area that obviously the rain came down, filled up the catchment area through this big gutter basically, and filled the dam.
And on a side note as well, water from the dam was actually pumped over to a small township of Karalee Rock,
Which we worked out. They said the old road doesn't run where the new road does, but it was 3.6 kilometres south of the old road, wherever that was. But it pumped through a, was it 3.25 inch pipe from here to there, which it was pumped into a gravity tower mounted water tank to feed the steam trains and the town. There was just one caretaker out here which manned the steam powered water pump to pump all the water to the town. Apparently there's not much left of the town, just a couple of train platforms and slabs and a bit of iron from the old buildings, and that's about it. But we couldn't find anything on how to get there, otherwise, trust me, we'd be there. But we'll take us for a walk up to the other end of the gutter, the aqueducts now, and give you a look up there. So yeah, the walk path just goes straight down at the outlet of it and just goes along the side of it up to the catchment area. But that's pretty cool. It's all still in actually really good condition. Like, it's well made, and to think it in the rainy season it's still be working now. Like it's still what feeds the dam. But I think it said this area only receives like 200 mil a year, something like that it was. It's bugger all. But up here is the end of the steel aqueduct, and it goes to concrete, or concrete and rock, and the old floodgate there. So I'll go straight down there, all the way to the dam. The old drop gates are there still to bypass when it's all full. And then yeah, from the steel it goes to this concrete gutter. And then straight out up the end here is the catchment area and what they actually call Karalee Rock. All that catchment area there goes around to the left there as well, but that's actually all rock face. So yeah, the whole thing, it's all granite rock, the whole catchment area that is used. And yeah, it just runs down and funnels in all the way down to the dam. And then yeah, like I said before, all pumped to the town via steam pump to go to a big water tank to feed the steam trains and the little township itself. So it's pretty cool, it's all still here. And you can actually see how it all worked. And like I said, how well it was made. That it's all still here now and still working the same way as it did back then. Obviously it doesn't pump to the town now, but it's all still operating. But if you do come here, there is, like underneath that aqueduct, there's walk paths. Oh, there's tracks everywhere. They just go on and on and on. We'll probably check out a few of them. It's beautiful weather at present, so I figured we might as well get out while we can. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you. It's pretty cool. This is the sort of stuff that we love anyway. Everyone's starting to probably pick up on that now. But we'll go and have a look around. If there's anything else, I'll definitely show you. So as you walk along the aqueduct, where I just was the end where it's channeled in. Just to your left is the other walk path that comes around to another view of the catchment area.
Right,
there's a little
yep, you're good.
Little mesh bridge here. That'd be awesome if it was bucketing down.
Step. Good.
And then yeah, this is the big granite rock face. So there's the catchment for the other end, ran down through and around. He's made walls, so it catches every bit of water that runs down off this granite wall.
Rock. Good.
So yeah, we've just walked up to the top of the ridge, the high point of the rock, I guess you call it.
See the wall.
And you can see the wall still over there. Em said she could see it over this side.
Yeah, see, literally follow it from over there.
So he's made it that basically, because it's like a dome, if you can picture like a bowl upside down, and then he's put the wall all the way around it, so no matter where the water runs off, hits the wall, follows the wall around into his catchment area, into that aqueduct and down to the dam. It's really got a gutter all the way around it. It's unreal. It's done a great job. I think it's all still intact now and working. But Em said there's some posts
Heading over to them now.
That are a bit of a walk path, so we'll go and have a look. Sorry, I just struggle a little bit. But yeah, we'll go over there and have a squiz and see where that path goes. And if it's any good, you'll know because you'll see it. Nice swimming pool.
Heaps of pools.
Yeah, there's sort of pools everywhere. If you come up here with little kids, they're all only like ankle to knee deep, so great little play pools for kids. Obviously not in winter.
I was gonna say maybe not when it's this cold.
But beautiful spot. So yeah, at the bottom of the hill, so you can really see it now, it's basically this all the way around. And at the bottom of it, the whole way around, he's put a gutter, a concrete gutter, pretty well. It goes all the way around this granite hill. So if you can picture the dam as the water tank, the gutter all the way around your roof of your house, that's the roof of the house, and then the aqueduct to the dam is your downpipe. There were wells and everything here as well, but apparently they've all caved in. But he was definitely had a lot of forethought, a lot of smarts in him. And to be out here and see this and then think, I know what I'll do, I'll put a wall, put a gutter around it, and you've definitely done well. What's up?
This pond is filled with tadpoles.
Is it?
Yeah.
But yeah, you can, there's the poles show the walk path all the way around the ridge. And obviously if you want, you can just follow the wall all the way around. But yeah, just thought I'd give you a good look at it because it's incredible to show the forethought that people had back then. You know, to see a bloody rock ridge and go, I'm going to turn that into a catchment area, like, just unreal. But yeah, so I might have an epic journey because we walked over the ridge, so go for the epic journey back to the caravan now. It's nearly lunchtime and I don't know what we're doing this afternoon, but I'll catch back in with you then. So this is just one of the walks. Yeah, it's just signed as the short walk from back at the granite rock. We just went over another little catchment drain. But there's heaps of these tracks here. If you're the kind of person who loves getting out looking at everything, be right up your alley. So the track we've just been on, like I said, they're everywhere.
Come look in it.
And none of them actually say what you're going to see. But yeah, we're just walking along and here's one of the old original wells that hasn't collapsed yet.
Cool.
Just sort of off the side. So what did they say? There was,
I think it was 3.
3? I thought it was 4. Well, yeah, something like that. Either way, it's in the info.
There's some wells.
There's some wells, but most of them collapsed. There used to be heaps, but I think there's 3 left. And yeah, there's paths that go, there's another path that goes off down this way. So we might end up here for a couple of days, so we'll probably explore most of them. But yeah, so there's one of the last remaining wells. Back onward and upward. So along the end of the path just here, right near the campground, is one of the other wells. But the way it's fenced off, she's collapsed. Yep. They said that they did say that most of them have collapsed in and the sides are becoming all compromised. Morning guys, so another beautiful morning here. A little bit warmer this morning, only a little tiny bit of frost on everything. So a lot nicer to wake up to. As you can see, another beautiful blue sky. But we're just about to get the dog, go for a walk. We're going to go down that other track that we spoke about. Go and check out everything down there. Take you along for the walk. And then I think we might call it the end of this video. What do you reckon? Might be the end of this one. I think you've seen enough for this little bit, and then we'll pick up where we left off once again as normal. See you on the walk. So we followed the other track where it went right, and it followed another flume and another aqueduct thing, would have gone all the way to the dam, and it basically came out at the big granite rock, another spot of it. And you can see he's got wall all the way around it to catch every bit of off run as well. So this whole, it's bloody huge. Like, I think it's time we look at buying a drone, because our camp was probably
Over that way.
500 meters that way, and then the walk we were on yesterday was
Over that way.
probably 500 meters that way to that part of the rock. So it spans a massive, like Em said how many hectares it was.
71 hectares.
71 hectares this big granite high ridge is, and he's put a wall all the way around the whole thing. And yeah, so that other track just leads to another flue aqueduct. There's a big steel bit up there I'll show you on our way out, but most of this one's concrete because it just runs along the ground level, whereas that other one it's risen up to try and get it to fall, so this one naturally falls that way. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's just unreal how big it is. And on the other thing on the way down, I'll show you on the way out, we crossed the old coach road, so the old road that went from Southern Cross to Coolgardie. I just sort of said about a couple of stories of people saying how busy it was because it's such a little road, and there was so many bullock wagons with mining equipment and just horse after horse of different people. It's only a little road, it's like a little just single track road. I'll show you on the way out, but that was the main road. Look at this fool, would ya? He just rolled. He started up on the top there and laid down and started to do a tummy slide, and then rolled like a little friggin' sausage roll down the hill. Cool. But yeah, so we'll make our trek back. I'll show you the steel flue on this side and then the coach road. There's not much to look at, but it's what we enjoy. So if you're watching it, it means you probably enjoy it too. So I'll show you on the way back. And I think, like I said, in the future we'll definitely have to look at getting a drone. So yeah, the concrete catchment that we were walking in just before turns to dirt, which I assume under that dirt is still the concrete catchment, like concrete gutter. And then just here turns to another metal flume, which goes and goes and goes and goes. But you can see it in a couple of different spots, but it's pretty cool that once again it's all still there. It's basically the whole thing would still be working, hence the dam's still full of water, but nothing sucks it out anymore. Noticed on both sides of it seems to be, he started them with concrete, like there might be a reason for it, but and then he's got a certain distance and must have worked out that steel was a lot easier than concreting out here in the middle of nowhere. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, the steel pipe, steel flume went back to concrete, and then it's all channeled into this massive big steel pipe here that ran over, this is what I was saying was the coach road. So instead of making a bridge over the gutterway, he's just put a big pipeline under it, and that ran through to a trench we saw the other side, which I think directed at the dam and the wells. So So yeah, this is the old coach roads. This is the old road from Southern Cross to Kalgoorlie that carted endless amounts of wagons, mining equipment, goods and services. The mail coach ran along here. Everything. All the tracks are marked with, you see the steel markers there. Every marker's got a little bit of information. Some of them have got like a bit of a story about someone that came through here, or just a bit of story about the area. But they're all well marked, and even all the tracks are all this nice gravel, so you can't get lost. Well, unless you can't see where you're going, of course. So everyone left today. We got the whole this whole campground to ourselves, which is awesome. There's quite a lot of, you'll see up here, there's quite a lot of fire pits around. Pretty well each site has got a fire pit and a bench with the chairs and tabley thing and that. So sort of designates the areas nicely. If you do go by that and camp where the fire pits are, it's really well spread out. But we're just going on one last walk just to see where these tracks up here go, if they go anywhere, before we say that we've done all the walks.
Watch your hands.
I don't like saying we've done something and we haven't actually done it, so we'll just go and check this out and see where it goes. So we're mistaken, it's not actually a track, it's just
It looks like there's a track over there.
I think there's a little bit of a track over that way, but I think it might just go around the dam.
little dirt things and maybe a track around the dam, so oh well, it was worth a look. The big one that goes all the way around the granite rock is, what was it, 3k?
3 kilometre.
3 kilometre walk.
And the short one is 1.6.
So none of them are too bad. Nice one all the way around, especially at present, must because we've had that bit of rain. All the pools in the rock and the granite hill are all sort of full of water, so it looks really nice. But I think we'll leave you there for this video, and then next video we'll pick up probably somewhere around Northam, maybe a bit more north than Northam, but we'll see you there somewhere. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Any comments, leave them below, shoot us a message if you want to say anything to us. But until next time, we'll see you somewhere on the road.